Welcome to Detroit and Ford Field as we enter. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
So South Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. And this they'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Back to throw, it's Drones. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on second down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Hokies will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. On the ground, it's Stewart. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside and try to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Right back to the well. Got enough for the first down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game has always been part of their DNA.
And when you continue to find guys at the running back spot like David Wilson, and those guys that you can feature, you can give them the ball, establish that physicality, establish that playmaking, it gets everything rolling for this offense.
Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form?
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Kyron Drones has all of the tools. We think back to a year ago, if that Hail Mary stands against Miami and they get that win, maybe the season ends differently for Virginia Tech. This is a special talent. He's got to be more consistent.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And the Hokies have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. snap at time winding down here in the quarter. A run for the quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Give to the running back. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. He's up to 57 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catches. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Drones. With the catch, it's Selden. Wide open spaces. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
I know we're only in game 1.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Brings it down on the right side. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. They'll leave it with him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Drones. Under fire. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Third down play from the gun. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. So now on fourth down, they'll try to dead center perfect. And now the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Turning it on. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The sweet feet buy a little time. A ball dive to haul that one in.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run in a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Got his man on the right. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no... First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. Right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Drones. Bring in the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hand off from the shotgun. He's loose. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Bennett. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Give as they work on that clock. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Takes the handoff. It's Bennett. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now the play fake. He's got it on the run. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He's brought. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent. Does the portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal